Are you guys awake? Yes! Okay. My name is JungAe Pak from Jacksonville, Florida. I'm a sales master. I started about a year and a half ago. Actually, 5 years ago, one of my church members who went to Korea brought me the BB cream. I looked at the logo, I'd never seen it before. So, I took it, but I never used them. I lost my opportunity right there. A year and a half ago, my new lead diamond master, my central lead, brought me toothbrush and toothpaste. This time, I recognized the logo from 5 years ago, so I made this must be good. So I tried them, and I really like them. Just like Jeff said, it says very nice Bristol, and it's massaged my gums, and I had a little bit of very sensitive teeth, but it was healed, and I just liked them. So I went onto the website, tried to find out the products. What I was telling you is opportunity comes only those who are ready to listen. And I lost my opportunity 5 years ago, but I took the opportunity about a year and a half ago, and here I am. I really love the product. So this is my house right now. Wow. Since I love the product, every corner of my house, I fill with the Atomy products. I take everything because I have trust in the product that I use. Now I want to talk about the money. Our company goal is to make consumers not satisfaction. Consumers success. What do you mean by consumer success? Have you had any company, they said they wanted to have a company just because they want to have a customer's success? Have you had any company? I know that a lot of companies that want customer satisfactions. What do you mean by customer success? Let me explain to you by giving you a little example. I liked skincare product. Before I know that, I want to buy sets of skincare products. And normally what we do, we have two ways of doing it. First of all, we can go to traditional market, just like if you go to a department store, or one of these specialty stores for the skincare products, like a Sephora or one of these places. I can go over there. Basically, skincare product is mixed with water, oil, and active ingredients. I don't know how much it's going to cost. I'm sure it's going to vary, but I don't think it's going to be so expensive. The only thing it's going to really cost them, probably the active ingredients. But what they do is they add so much to the packagings. They have all these nice fancy packagings with the bottlings, and then the factories actually putting a lot of even delivery costs in here. And depends on where it's going to end up in. The skincare product end up in Sam's Club or Costco, it'll be less, a little bit less. Or end up in Sephora or this place, and it's going to be a little bit more expensive. And they give out a lot of sample. And also, advertisement. They hire a very famous celebrity to put it up there, to advertising it. Yeah. And a rental. They have to have an actual store to sell it. And so they have to pay for the rental. Unfortunately, these costs is our cost. Whatever the cost, extra cost, they add all this cost to the price. So we end up being paid this much money for it. That's what the extra traditional markets. And how about network market? Network market, true network market, is to sell very good price for a very good price, very low price. That's what actual true network markets. And let's talk about Atomy. I'm not sure about any other network markets out there. I don't want to talk about anything about any other company, but let's only talk about Atomy's. Here, we made a very simple packaging just like this. It's just about to preserve the products inside very safely. So it's a very simple packaging. So we don't want to spend so much on the packages. And we don't have any middlemen, just like the wholesales, and we don't have that. We don't have a sample. We don't have a middleman. We don't have ads. We don't have any store that sells the Atomy products. They use the people like us to do all that. So it's going to cost nothing. So they only cost this much money for that. So not only that, because they save a lot of money in the middlemen. So just for example, all this, how much do you pay for the steak? Nice steak. Like a small 6-ounce steak. You pay about $35?
$35.
$35 or $40. They get the steak from somewhere. The people who raise the cow, they don't even make the money to feed them. Why is that? Where does all this money goes? Restaurant, they charge $35, and that's people that who raise the cow supposed to get some money, right? But they don't have money to feed them. Why is that? Where does all this money goes? Middleman. That goes to middleman, which we pay for that. We add it into the products. For Atomy, we don't have that. So when you say consumer success, meaning just to using the product itself, it's saving us the money because we cut off all these middlemen. And what this costs, where this money goes, coming back to us as rewards. So we have a group of consumers, group of people. They're doing the advertisement as a word of mouth from me to you. And then we don't need to have a store because it is online shopping mall, right? So all these costs, we don't need them. So the money comes back to us to appreciate that we spread the words for the Atomy company. Isn't that a good company?
Yes.
Yes. Yes. So Atomy is like global distributor. It's a global distribution hubs. Distribution hubs means everything coming through the Atomys to purchase something. And we have, since it's global, we have about 11 companies, soon to be 12. And it's online shopping mall. We don't need an extra storefront to sell our products. And we only need one ID to actually start the business or purchase the products. And to track selling, which means we don't have any middlemen. There's no bubble. So let me explain in a very simple way. I'm right here. And I order the product directly from Forma B&H, just like Jeff said. All the product was manufactured, a lot of products manufactured from Forma B&H. I buy Forma B&H product from the Atomy website as a distributor hubs. And I really like them, so I call my best friends. I call my best friend Tom. I call my best friend Tom and Jennifer right there.
Oh, wow. I want to be friends.
Yes, you can be friends with me. So I call them, and it's like, Jennifer and Tom, I really like the product. Do you want to use them? And he's like, oh, I want to use them. And when they order them, as a consumer, they're going to have the same benefit just like me, person who's doing the business. So there's no additional cost to be a consumer or the person doing the business. So we all get the same benefits. So right now, okay, let's talk about Atomy's joining fees, monthly requirements, auto shipments, annual fee, and the website setup fee. Nada. Anybody who paid for one of those fees?
No.
Nobody. You're ready to buy the product, or you're ready to start the business. Not paying any of those. Even we have a website-based business, but you guys don't pay any website setup fee. A lot of companies out there who have not tried network marketing before, there's a lot of companies that actually charge the website fee or startup, because it says startup fee. And they have to give you a little bit of products for you to actually try them and sell them. But we don't have those. So benefit of the network marketing for Atomy's, unlimited savings. When I was doing different network marketings before, I had to fulfill certain points every month in order for me to get commissions. If I have 1 point less, then all disappears and it goes away. I have to start from the beginning, start from the points 1. For here at Atomy, you don't do that. As long as you are in the membership and until you get the commission check, your points will be saved. An unlimited level. Previous my network marketing, they cut off at 6 people. So you only get a benefit from the 6 people up, not from the people bottom of it. And then you only need 2 lines. Previous, we needed a 6 line to do it. And now we only need a 2 line. So let's say Mary wants to start a business. All she needs to do is she needs to have extended another leg. Start with another leg. That's how you do it. So it's a win-win situation for everyone. So now I became a member. I start buying the product myself. And then pile up the points just like that, 300,000 points, for me to actually qualify to get the commission check. Now I really like this. I talked to Tom and Jennifer. And then Tom and Jennifer are friends in all these countries. And these people, unlimited lines, can be 100,000 from all different countries. They start buying the product. And then left and right becomes 300,000 group points, not just the me, the group points, from all the way bottom to all the way up. It's worth about $700 product. And you make $60 per day. And then I start buying the product for myself, toothbrush and everything that I like. And my lines grow up because all these people have used the product, they like them, and they're telling other people about it. You should try them, you should try them. They start buying them, and it becomes 700,000 points. And I make 120 per day. And this goes on and on and on. Just like that. Because your line's growing. You're not the only one who's talking about this. Now people you introduce this product, they'll talk about it as well. So we're growing until you get a $1,400 a day, a check. So this is not, that's why I was telling it's a teamwork. It's not just me doing the work. It's a teamwork. A lot of people say, oh, $60? You know, I can't really make the $60 a day. That's not going to make life so rich. But let me tell you this.
Make a difference.
And every year, I have a Sam's membership. I pay $100 for my Sam's membership. If you pay $50 for regular personal membership, you don't get any rewards back. But for me, I got it as I pay $100 as a business membership. And I pay $100. And I spend about $100 every week. Sam's Club, I'm shopping, $100. And then total about $5,600 per year. It's just roughly. And then I get a check, reward check, about $90. Me by myself, spending that much money throughout the year. And I got $90. Going back to Atomy, if you spend that much money on left and right, not just yourself, all these people, your group of people spending that much money, guess how much checks you're going to be. So that's the difference right there. So now, right here, I'm right here, so your eyes become, it's like this. You know, sooner or later it's going to be like that. Now I have a Tom and Jerry. Because of me, they're right there. So, and now all these people underneath of them start buying hand lotions and vitamin C, coffees, and everything they need, daily products they need to have. Regardless of me going to the vacation, so I'm sick in a bed, or anything happens to me, these people underneath, they keep buying this. This is something they need to get through the days. They keep buying those. So, my points coming up no matter what, because this is daily necessary product. That's why when we say residual income is going to be possible. If it's an electric blanket that you only buy once in your lifetime, there's no residual incomes. But this is a product right here that you need every single day to get through. That's a residual incomes. It's possible. Now incomes. Commission is 70% of total PVs, and general commission is 44, promotion is 20, and center is 60%. That's how we divide. And now, a lot of companies, not only the network marketing, any other company out there, one person in the top, and the people on the bottom, they share the very little money. Just like the JungAe Pak was saying, maybe $4,000. You know, they're just little money, they all share them. And the most money goes to their CEO, the top person. It's not only on network marketing, everywhere, just like that. Why ours is different? We put a cap on top. It's 50,000. So whoever start with a $60 a check, and it goes up to $1,400. And some people takes 3 years, 5 years, 7 years, and 10 years. So Jason Jim, you better watch out. I will get there. So it took him about 7 years to somewhere over there. When he started, he didn't have a lot of product. But with us, we have so many products here, and then more to become. So it'll be much faster than before. This is all the mastership. We have 7 masterships right here, all in all different language here. Sales master, start with a sales master, diamond master, insurance, star master, lawyer, crown, and imperial master. Sales master. This is the first step to become a business person. If you become auto sales master, which means left and right, you have a 2.5 million generated, you make $2,000 to $4,000 a month. And you get all this. You get a promotions bonus right there. So we have 3 people became a sales master today. You're all going to get those pretty soon. And so the sales of 2,000 to 4,000 or 2.5 million is left and right. We have to qualify by the 1st to 15 and 16 to 17 in a 2 years period of time. Diamond Master, we have Diamond Master here, Mr. Cho. If he become auto sales master, auto Diamond Master, he's going to make $4,000 to $8,000. In order to become a Diamond Master, he has to have 2 sales masters, left and right. Now, when you're going back here, now become a sales master, you need 2.5 million points. Now Diamond Master's on. We're not talking about the points anymore. We're talking about a sales master left and right. What do you mean by that? It's a teamwork. You can't be Diamond Master with the money, buying all these points. You need to help 2 people, left and right, so they can make money. You need to really help them make this money. That's the whole teamwork. Oops. Yeah. So Mr. Cho is going to get all this pretty soon. So now we have Sharon Rose Master. We have a brand new Sharon Rose Master right there, Jeff Park. He's going to make 10 to 20,000 if he becomes a Sharon Rose Master. Now he needs to success 2 people, Diamond Master on the left and right, in order to become Sharon Rose Master. And the rewards is great, $2,000 bonus and 2 tickets to all this trip. So you get it. Wow. Starting as same thing. If you become auto sales master, you're going to make 20 to 40,000, and you have to success these 2 people on the right. Now the promotion is getting bigger. $10,000 bonus and 4 tickets to all these trips. Now, lawyer master, Jason Shim, that's what's going to get. 40,000, 45,000 if we become a lawyer, auto lawyer master. And he has to make 2 star masters on the left and right. And this is what he's going to get. Wow. $50,000 bonus and $2,000 credit cards, a rental car fee, $1,000, and 4 travel tickets. You know, you think it's not really easy money, because he has to really work hard to make the star masters, 2 sales masters left and right. It took him 7 years to do it, but it's really worth it, isn't it? Yes. Crown master, 45 to 50,000, has to success 2 lawyer master left and right. Now, $300,000 bonus, $5,000 credit cards, $64,000 worth of luxury car and 4 tickets. Now, Imperial Master, $50,000 a month. And this is what they're going to get, $1 million bonus, $10,000 credit cards. When you get to the point, you don't really have to work, you just go around the world and talking about your enemies, using these credit cards and everything. Now, first crown Imperial Master chosen. She gets $1 million cash and $10 bill, as he promised. You know, if you look at all this, and I was like, okay, I mean, this is something that happens in Korea. Really, what is with me? I mean, what's got to do with me here? Is it really weird? Is it really weird to you? Do you really feel that? Yeah. Really? But I felt that. You know why? Because this is Lawyer Leaders Club. We have these kids right there. Oh, this Lawyer Leaders Club. I personally met them here. Yes. Through the seminars. And I'm sure a lot of people meet them too. Gentlemen here, I met them. Hangil Park, I met them. So this is all happening. Not only in Korea, it's happening here. So now, what do we have to do? What's our qualifications? I'll tell you first. College grade, degree? No. Money?
No.
What is it? What is that we need to have 1 qualifications that we need to have in order to make this money? Yes. We need to see the visions. All these people from the other part of a country, all the Atom is there, it's not even there. All these people get together, they already see the vision, they start doing Atomy. It doesn't have to be a money, it doesn't have to be education, it can be any people. All people doing this one, just because of the vision they saw, and they move forward. Dreams only stay with the dream if you don't act. And I love this quote here. If you are born, and it's your poor, it's not your mistake. But if you die poor, it's your mistake. So before your dream stays a dream, you need to act to become a reality. Okay, thank you very much.